Welcome to Learn English Unleashed.
Have you ever walked into a store in the United States and suddenly forgotten your English? The cashier asks, "Can I help you?" You know the words, but your mind goes blank. Maybe you are in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, or Toronto. Maybe you live in London, Sydney, or another English-speaking city. And you think, what do I say now? Don't worry, I had this problem too. You don't need perfect grammar, you don't need a big vocabulary, and you definitely don't need to speak like a native. Today I'll give you simple shopping English you can use right away. And stay with me because the last practice can save you from one of the most awkward shopping moments. Imagine this, you pick up a jacket, you like it. You walk to the counter. The cashier says, "Did you find everything you were looking for?" And you freeze. Here's the secret. You only need a few natural phrases. Let's practice them together. Practice 1. Walk in with confidence. When you enter a store, an employee may say, "Can I help you find something?" You can answer, "I'm just looking, thanks." Easy. This means you don't need help yet. Try it with me. "I'm just looking, thanks." Now imagine you actually need help. Say, "Yes, I'm looking for a black jacket." Not complicated, not perfect, just clear. Imagine you're shopping in Boston. You need a pair of shoes. Say it now. "I'm looking for a pair of shoes." Great, you just handled the first conversation. Practice 2. Ask before you buy. Here comes a common problem. You find something you like, but you don't know the price. Don't stand there guessing. Ask, "How much is this?" Or more naturally, "How much does this cost?" Now another problem. You want a different size. Say, "Do you have this in a larger size?" Or, "Do you have this in a smaller size?" That's it. No long sentence, no fancy grammar. Repeat after me. "Do you have this in a larger size?" Again, naturally. "Do you have this in a larger size?" Excellent. Practice 3. Sound natural at the fitting room. Now imagine you're in San Francisco. You try on a shirt. It doesn't fit. What do you say? Don't panic. Say, "It's a little too tight," or "It's a bit too loose." Very useful. And if you like it, say, "This fits really well." Notice the phrase "fits really well." Native speakers use simple phrases like this all the time. 30-second challenge. You have 3 seconds. Too small? It's too tight. Too big? It's too loose. Perfect. It fits really well. See, you already sound more natural. Practice 4. Handle the checkout moment. Now comes the moment many learners fear. The checkout. The cashier may ask, "Are you paying by card?" You can simply say, "Yes, by card," or "I'll pay by card." Maybe you want a bag. Say, "Could I get a bag, please?" And if you don't need one, "No bag, thanks." Simple English works. You don't need 10 sentences. You need the right sentence at the right moment. Here's a secret. Before you enter a store, spend 1 minute saying these phrases aloud. 1 minute. That tiny routine can make your brain feel ready. Practice 5. Your 2-minute shopping English routine. Now let's make this real. Before shopping, take 2 minutes. For the first minute, imagine the conversation. You enter, you ask for help, you check the size, you go to the checkout. For the second minute, speak the conversation aloud. Try, "I'm just looking, thanks." "Do you have this in a larger size?" "It's a little too tight." "I'll pay by card." This before shopping in Miami, Seattle, Vancouver, London, Melbourne, or anywhere else. You are not memorizing English. You are preparing your brain for real life. Try, "I'm just looking, thanks." "Do you have this in a larger size?" "It's a little too tight." "I'll pay by card." This before shopping in Miami, Seattle, Vancouver, London, Melbourne, or anywhere else. You are not memorizing English. You are preparing your brain for real life. I remember how strange this felt at first. You know what changed? I stopped trying to speak perfect English. I started using small English. One phrase, one conversation, one successful shopping trip, then another. And slowly the fear became smaller. Your confidence can grow the same way. When shopping, remember, need help. I'm looking for need a size. Do you have this in a larger size? Bad fit? It's too tight. Good fit? It fits really well. At checkout. I'll pay by card. That's your shopping English. You don't need perfect English, you need usable English. So next time you walk into a store in New York, Chicago, London, Toronto, or Sydney, don't hide behind silence. Take a breath, use one phrase, then another. And remember, You can do this. If this video helped you, hit like and comment. I'm starting the challenge today, and don't forget to subscribe to Learn English Unleashed. I'm D'Souza. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next video. One more thing before you go shopping. Remember this. Every small conversation is a training moment. Maybe today you only say, "I'm just looking. Thanks." Tomorrow you ask about a size. Next week you have a full conversation at the checkout. This is how confidence grows little by little. Don't wait until your English is perfect, because confidence doesn't come before speaking. Confidence comes because you speak. So take your next shopping trip as an English practice mission. Walk into the store, smile, use one new phrase, and celebrate that small win. Every successful conversation is proof that your English is improving. Keep going, because one day you will look back and say, "I remember when shopping in English felt scary, but now it feels normal." Here's another problem you may face while shopping. You understand the cashier's words, but then they suddenly speak faster and you miss the last few words. Don't just smile and say yes when you don't understand. Stay calm and say, "Sorry, could you say that again?" If they still speak too fast, try, "Could you speak a little slower, please?" That is completely normal. Now imagine you're in a busy store in Chicago and the cashier asks you something quickly. Take a breath, smile, and use your sentence. You don't have to understand every single word. You just need to keep the conversation moving. That one small skill can make shopping feel much easier. And suddenly, you're not afraid of fast English anymore. Wait. What if the price you saw on the shelf is not the price at checkout? This can be a stressful moment, especially when you're shopping in the US and the cashier says a total you didn't expect. You look at the screen and think, "Did I hear that right?" Don't freeze, and don't just pay because you feel nervous. Stay calm and ask, "Sorry, I thought this was on sale. Could you check the price for me?" That one sentence can save you from an awkward moment. Now imagine you're in a busy store in Los Angeles. People are waiting behind you, and you suddenly hear a higher total. Take a breath, speak slowly. You're not being rude, you're simply checking. And remember this phrase, "Could you check the price for me?" Say it once now. Next time this happens, you'll be ready.